Hello everyone, my name is Ahmed and I am student of the Rihan College. So today I am going to have a short and interesting chat with Maya. I have discussion. We will be discussing like the topic is uh, matters like intelligence, emotional like so. Let's start. Hey Maya, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Intelligence and emotional intelligence. That's a big swing for a short chat. I'm intrigued. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, okay. My first question is uh, why do many experts say that emotional intelligence, like EQ, is more important than IQ?
Because IQ can get you in the door, but EQ is what keeps you in the room. You can be the smartest person in the office, but if you can't read the room or handle a tough conversation without crashing, that brilliance doesn't really go anywhere. It's the difference between knowing the answer and knowing how to share it so people actually listen.
Yeah,
It's basically the secret sauce of success. Do you feel like you're naturally better at one than the other?
just more.
Got it. You're in the zone. What's on your mind?
Okay. My
You've
question
got the
is
floor.
what are the main
Um,
pillars or components that make up emotional intelligence?
Think of it as a four-part toolkit. First, you've got self awareness, knowing exactly why you're feeling a certain way. Then there's self management, which is just the discipline to not let those feelings drive the car. Then you move outward with social awareness, like reading the energy of a room. And finally, relationship management, which is the actual skill of navigating a conflict or inspiring someone. Does one of those sound harder to master than the others?
Yeah, exactly.
Most people struggle with the self management part. It's one thing to know you're annoyed, but it's another thing entirely to not let it leak into your voice during a meeting.
I see. Yes.
It's a constant work in progress for everyone. Do you think most people are just winging it?
Yeah.
Right? I think we're all just pretending to have it all figured out while hoping nobody notices the chaos behind the curtain.
Okay. Next question is, how can someone become more aware of their one hidden emotions?
That's the real challenge. The stuff we don't even realize we're feeling. It usually starts with just pausing. Instead of just feeling bad or stress, try to ask yourself, if this feeling had a name, what would it be? Most of the time, it's actually something else like fear or loneliness hiding under the surface. Have you ever had a moment where you realized you were actually angry about something completely different than what you were arguing about?
Yes,
It's a classic move. We spend 20 minutes arguing about the dishes when we're actually just feeling undervalued. It's kind of a wild way for our brains to handle things.
wow. Yes, exactly.
Right.
I
It's like our
think,
brain's way.
yes,
The path of least resistance. Way easier to yell about a messy kitchen than to admit you're feeling ignored. Does that make sense?
okay. My next question is,
I'll
what
take that
is
as a yes.
the, yes. What is the actual difference between just feeling an emotion and certainly understanding it?
That's a great distinction. Feeling is the raw data, it's the physical hit, like your heart racing or a knot in your stomach. Understanding is when you actually translate that data into a story. It's the shift from my chest feels tight to I'm feeling anxious because I'm worried about this deadline. One is just a reaction, the other is a perspective.
I see.
It's the difference between being in the storm and actually having the mat to get out of it. when you just feel. You're at
Wow, wow.
the
Yes,
mercy of the
yes,
mood. When you
exactly,
understand, you're the
exactly.
one in control. Do you think that's a skill you can actually learn, where some people just born with that map,
Wow.
right? It's pretty powerful shift once you realize you don't have to just, ride the wave.
Uh, uh, Doing
Take your
good.
time.
Yes, yes. Okay. My next question is, why is it so incredibly hard of some people to admit when they are emotionally hurt?
Because for a lot of people, admitting you're hurt is the same as admitting you're defeated. It's like this invisible armor we put on. We think that if we show the crack, someone can use it against us, or worse, we'll look weak. It's usually less about the other person and more about our own fear of being vulnerable.
Yeah.
It's a tough spot to be in. You end up spending so much energy pretending everything is fine that you don't even have any left to actually heal. Do you think that armor is more common for some people than others?
Yes, yes, yeah, I see exactly.
It's a bit of a survival mechanism. Some people have had to build those walls just to get through their day. It's a heavy way to live, but it feels safer than the alternative.
Wow, amazing.
I'll take that as a win. It's a lot to unpack, but it's a pretty eye opening realization when you finally see it for what it is.
Okay, that is why is it is so. Can you share a mature technique to calm down instantly when feeling completely overhandleable?
When you're feeling totally overwhelmed, the fastest way back is the 5 to 4, 3 to 2, 1 technique. It forces your brain to stop spiraling and start noticing the actual world around you. You just name 5 things you can see, 4 you can touch, 3 you can hear, 2 you can smell, and 1 thing you can taste. The physical circuit breaker for your brain.
Yeah.
Simple, but it works. It just pulls you out of your head and puts you back in your body. Have you ever tried something like that before?
Yes, exactly.
It's a total game changer. Once you have that tool in your back pocket, you don't feel as trapped by the noise in your head.
Yes, yes. Explain me more.
I'm not sure I follow. Could you tell me more about what you mean by explain remote?
Uh, uh,
No rush.
this is uh,
I'm here when.
this is wow. Stand is very amazing.
Glad you're enjoying it. What's got you feeling amused?
Okay. My next question is the science behind happiness. How to uh, cultivate joy? Like, explain me.
Happiness isn't just a feeling, it's basically a chemistry project in your brain. You've got the big four: dopamine for reward, serotonin for mood, oxytocin for connection, and endorphins for pain relief. Cultivating it is really just about figuring out which lever to pull. For instance, you get that dopamine hit from finishing a task,
Okay.
or
Okay.
oxytocin from a hug or a deep conversation.
Okay.
It's less about being happy all the time and more about creating the right habits to trigger those chemicals regularly. Does that make sense?
Okay, how does our physical health and sleep affect our daily emotional intelligence? Explain me.
It's basically the foundation everything else is built on. If you're running on 3 hours of sleep and your blood sugar is crashing, your fuse is about an inch long. It's almost impossible to be emotionally intelligent when your brain is in survival mode. You don't have the bandwidth to be patient or empathetic because you're just trying to keep your eyes open.
Yes. Okay. All right.
One sec.
I think that converge everything. For today, that was a really great discussion. Thank you for discussion, Maya, for your time and insights. And thank you for everyone. See you in the next video. Goodbye.
It's been a pleasure, Ahmad. I'll be here whenever you're ready for the next round. See ya.